It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the second of four between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. The A's continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Kendall Graveman is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
So striding in, Denard Span, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Moss over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Here's a high pop-up. Graveman is under it near the mound, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Eovaldi, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here's Matt Joyce now. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo home run there for Matt Joyce, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
First baseman Brandon Moss. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Tiro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, a double play. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
well, you know you have to keep an eye on Brandon Moss. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Stepping in, Jed Lowry. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting eighth, catcher, Josh.
Next up for the A's, Josh Begley, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in a plate. I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting next, shortstop.
Now batting, Matt Duffy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 0-2 coming. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Fowler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard. And it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Matt Joyce now. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. He pulls this one into right. Gomez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but they're in front 4-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Carlos Gomez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Brad Miller. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Chopped weakly to the right. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss.
Leading off for the Athletics, third baseman, Brandon Moss.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span is under it. 1 out.
Third baseman,
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Span on the run, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley, as he grounds one briskly to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Span on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. A's strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Barreto is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Left fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down for playing golf.
The 1-2. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Powell's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Takes this the other way to right. And the Rays are in the hit column.
The batter, second baseman, Ryan.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Come on, Athletics.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ramos is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight in the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There goes Fowler. Liner toward right center. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the ball.
In now, Marcus Semien. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box, Matt Joyce. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Span. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th, and boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Joyce, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set with the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Moss, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Barreto. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Jed Lowry now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike two. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Simeon's there. And there are two away now.
Left fielder number 2, Denard Span.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Jose Alvarado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Ready once again, Josh Begley. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Josh Begley.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Shimp scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now the A's designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They lead it 4-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. On its way is pitch number 75. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Ramos is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He grounds it sharply to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Fowler. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 39. Blake Trinan.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Duffy, base runner at first with one out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. 1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 8, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. First and second now, 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
In the air out to right. Giving chase is Powell. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
0-2 the count to Miller.
I got to count 0-2.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the A's 4, the Rays 2. Dan Jennings will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He was a double play victim last time around.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
23,
Matt Joyce will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there on to first, and Joyce has bounced into a double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Moss.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Moss. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 4, the Rays 2. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1 home. Is roped to left, a base hit, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Denard Span, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Smith stands at first with one out. Again, another foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Schimpf. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Powell going back on it to the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Up next for Tampa
Into the
Bay.
box now, C.J. Cron. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Fowler. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Matt Duffy has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 to count. Popped him up. Moss is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up, and it's now 5-4 Tampa Bay.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher is set to come on as we'll see the hard-throwing southpaw Dan Runsler here. Striding in for Oakland, Franklin Barreto. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Josh Begley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Powell.
Digging in, Boog Powell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out home ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice.
Stepping in now, Dustin Fowler. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Span at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hendricks is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Joyce is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Carlos Gomez.
At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1 and 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Powell will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half, so nothing in the Tampa ninth. Last chance now for the A's. They'll be looking for one. It's a 5-4 ball game. Alex Colomé comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
37, Alex Colomé.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Gomez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Joyce, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. There's a strike. Line hard to center field. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Sullivan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Coco Sullivan.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad habit for a long time to come.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dan Jennings gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Alex Colomé hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daily City line or on the Fremont Richland line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AT Transit will also be available.